Jammu Links News Top Stories is brought to you by TASYA HERBALS Alcohol based Hand Sanitizer with Neem and Aloevera extracts, helping India fight COVID-19. Panchayats and people will be the sole planners and executors of developmental projects, while the administration will play the role of a facilitator, Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha said on Wednesday. People should decide about the works to be executed and the government will use all its resources to fulfill them, Sinha said at a public function here in Udhampur district. LG Sinha said that he was working on a 4-point plan to accelerate growth, provide benefits of social security and welfare schemes to all, eliminate regional disparities and ensure effective execution of developmental works.
प्रारंभ हुआ है और आज यहाँ देखा आपने 2 पंचायतों के लोग थे। बैक टू विलेज 1 और बैक टू विलेज 2 में जो परियोजनाएं चिन्हित हुई थी उनमें से अधिकांश पूरी हो गई हैं। बैक टू विलेज 3 में भी कोई ऐसी पंचायत नहीं है जिसमें कम से कम 50 लाख रुपए नहीं।
Security forces killed 3 terrorists in a 12-hour encounter in Shopian district of Jammu and Kashmir on Wednesday. Security forces launched a search operation at Sugan village in Zainapura on Tuesday evening following information about the presence of terrorists. The search turned into an encounter after terrorists opened fire on the security forces. 3 terrorists were killed in the encounter that ended this morning. The identity and group affiliation of the terrorists were being ascertained. Director General of Police Dilbag Singh and other senior CRPF and police officers on Wednesday paid rich tributes to a personal security officer who was martyred after killing a terrorist of the Resistance Front while saving a BJP local leader in Central Kashmir district of Ganderbal Tuesday evening. A wreath-laying ceremony was held at district police lines at Srinagar, where floral tributes were paid to PSO Constable Mohammad Altaf Hussain, a resident of downtown Srinagar. Pakistani troops violated the ceasefire along the line of control in Uri sector of Jammu and Kashmir on Wednesday by firing mortars. The Indian Army gave a befitting response to the ceasefire violation by Pakistani troops. No casualties have been reported in the incident so far. Director General of Police Dilbag Singh on Wednesday said, terrorists were carrying out target killings of civilians and attacking security forces in the Jammu and Kashmir on the directions by Pakistan's ISI. He paid floral tributes to personal security officer Mohammad Altaf Hussain, who was martyred after killing a TRF terrorist Shabir Ahmed, a close associate of Hizbul Mujahideen, most wanted commander Riaz Naiku, who was killed in an encounter on May 6, 2020 in Pulwama. He said the outfit was involved in issuing threats to journalists and all those who are associated with the development activities and peace in the J&K.
और वो मिलिटेंट जो है वो शबीर पहचान हुई उसकी अवंतीपुरा का रहने वाला है और रियाज नैकू का खास किसी वक्त राइट हैंड OGW होता था। उसको स्पेशली तैनात किया गया, वहाँ से गांदरबल भेजा गया अटैक करने के लिए और हमें फ़ख्र है कि हमारे नौजवान बहादुर सिपाही साथी ने मुंह तोड़ जवाब दिया उस अटैक का, अपनी जान की परवाह न करते हुए और उस फायरिंग के दौरान अपनी शहादत दी।
As part of their 72-hour strike, casual laborers and need-based employees of JPDCL on Wednesday staged a protest before the office of Chief Engineer JPDCL, Canal Road, Jammu, demanding immediate regularization of their services. Addressing the protesting employees, speakers said that about 3,169 need-based casual laborers have been working in the department for last more than 15 years and they are yet to be regularized. They further said that the cases of 408 workers whose record are already pending with the managing director of JPDCL and need to be sent to financial department for NIC so that they would also get their salaries.
72 घंटे की कॉल दी है। आज हमारा तीसरा दिन है हम चाहते हैं कि हमारे जो मसले हैं, जैसे 462 का है NIC पोर्टल खोला जाए, उनकी NIC की जाए, 407 की NIC की जाए, 99 की NIC की जाए, हमारी पेंडिंग बेसिस को लेके है, मिनिमम बेसिस एक्ट को लेके है, और रेगुलेशन पॉलिसी ऑफ 381 के तहत DPC होनी चाहिए।
The Kaam Chodo Hartal of PHE Employees United Front entered 13th consecutive day on Wednesday in support of their demands. The strike is being spearheaded under the banner of PHE Employees United Front throughout the Jammu division with demand of regularization of daily rated workers, release of their month-wise wages, clearance of all pending earned wages of workers, compassionate appointment to the next of kin of deceased daily wagers, illegal rider of 12 months wages drawn before 3 or 16.
और आज हम सभी लोग यहाँ पे सरकार का 13वां मना रहे हैं, लेकिन सरकार को बेशर्मी की भी कोई हद होती है, लेकिन सरकार बिल्कुल ही बेशर्म हो चुकी है, जो डेली वेजर के लिए कुछ भी बोलने के लिए तैयार नहीं है।
Alleging unprecedented bias against Jammu region and its youth in particular post Article 370 abrogation, Jammu and Kashmir National Panthers Party activists led by Harshdev Singh, chairman, held a protest demonstration in Jammu on Wednesday. He said that it was ironical Jammu youth had suffered the most hostile discrimination in government jobs during the BJP rule. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh on Wednesday said that the Modi government had ensured higher crop procurement during COVID pandemic, which is an indication of the sensitivity with which Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the team led by him are committed to respond to the needs of farmers community during crisis times. Interacting with farmers, panchayat representatives and local activists of peripheral areas of Basoli and Riyasi, Dr. Jitendra Singh cited figures to state that despite COVID-19, the procurement of wheat was 15% higher than the last year and about 390 lakh tons of wheat was procured throughout the country. He said despite lockdown measures in place, the centre had ensured procurement from the doorsteps of farmers. Union Minister Prakash Javadekar on Wednesday said that the cabinet has decided to launch a public awareness campaign on coronavirus beginning October 8. Addressing a press conference after the cabinet meeting, he said that wearing masks, social distancing and washing hands are the only weapons to remain safe in the absence of a COVID-19 vaccine.
ऑटो रिक्शा हो, मेट्रो हो, पेट्रोल पंप हो, स्कूल, कॉलेज, आंगनवाड़ी हो, कोई ऑफिसेस हो, सोसाइटी हो, हाउसिंग सोसाइटीज हो, दूध केंद्र हो, मार्केट हो, रेस्टोरेंट हो, दुकान हो, बाजार हो, पुलिस स्टेशन हो, जहां भी लोग काम के लिए जाते हैं, सरकारी कार्यालय भी, ऐसे सभी जगह ये एक जन चेतना की मुहिम चलेगी। सोशल मीडिया में भी कैंपेन चलेगी।
India's COVID-19 recovery rate leapt past 85% on Wednesday with 82,203 confirmed recoveries in the last 24 hours, the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare informed. The total number of recoveries in the country now stands at 57,44,693, while 72,049 new cases were reported in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of active cases to 9,07,883, which is 13.44% of the positive cases in the country. The number of recovered cases is 6.32 times the number of active cases, ensuring that the recoveries are on a consistent rise. The Narcotics Control Bureau will challenge Bollywood actor Riya Chakrabarti's bail in the Supreme Court, it said after the Bombay High Court pronounced its verdict on Wednesday granting bail to the actor. The NCB arrested Riya Chakrabarti on September 8th in a drug-related case that the agency is probing related to Bollywood actor Sushant Singh Rajput's death. Riya's brother Shovik was arrested before her. Riya moved a bail plea to the Bombay High Court after her bail plea was rejected by a special court on September 11th. The High Court on Wednesday granted bail only to the actor. Shovik will stay in jail as his bail plea was rejected.